God Scrappy peeps, it's Del from Inkie Quill, and I'm here with a Project Life process video using the Citrus Twist May Pocket Life kit. Now this kit surprisingly lasted me a long time, which is why you've seen quite a few videos using it. And the thing that's great is with the 6x6 papers that are included, you can make more Project Life cards, more and more and more. So what I'm doing a January spread here. I'm still catching up. I'm up to January. I'm working my way through. Surprisingly, I don't have a lot of photos for February and March, really, when you think about my usual photo intake. I think it was because by the end of my pregnancy, I was so much in pain. So in pain, so much. Lots of pain, and I didn't go anywhere or do anything. I just was a blob at home. So that's why it's going to be not too bad to catch up now that we're in June, I think. So this first little one, it's a funny little picture. It's about cheese. Now you might be asking, Adele, why on earth are you including something about cheese in your Project Life? Cheese is life, guys. Cheese, Aaron's next to me laughing, but he knows it's true, isn't it? Cheese is my life. And if I was to not have cheese or become lactose intolerant, I know there's lactose-free cheese, but it's not the same. I've tasted it. I would be very sad. So I had to include this in my Project Life. Now, for all those people who have never done Project Life before and think, oh, my life's so boring, I don't have anything to scrap about, I'm scrapping about cheese, freaking cheese, all right? So there's always something that you can put in your Project Life. So I'm just adding a little bit of journaling here, and I think this is my Pilot G2, is it? I don't know, but a lot of people ask me about my pens. This is just a nice pen that I picked up at Officeworks. I love places that have pens that are out and about that you can test out instead of just hidden away in packets, because you can really get to know a pen when you actually test it in the shops and write funny things on the pieces of paper they leave for you. Here's another one. See, this week is full of memes and pictures because I didn't do anything. It was a heat wave here in Oz, as you saw from my last Pocket Life page using this same kit with the Beyonce picture of the heat wave. It was hot and I was not doing anything. So I found this, it's called Some E-Cards, and they're hilarious. If you ever need a funny picture to send to someone, just search for whatever topic your like birthday or I don't know, graduation, baby, parent, whatever, and type in Some E-Cards and you'll find something. So this is all about how much pregnant women appreciate heat waves, and we really don't. Even with the bribery of cheese doesn't make a heat wave any better, which is saying something. So I'm just using my little fine line bottle here. A lot of people ask me about my glue, and I just buy those fine line bottles empty, and then I fill them with Scotch. I think it's now called Scotch Quick Dry glue. I think that's what it is. And I find that the yellow bottle is easier to use than the blue bottle. The blue bottle's got a thinner gauge. Adding a bit of a doodly border here and there, and I'm all done. Next up, what's next? This one. So I started a really cool series on my channel called Weekly Inkie, and I really enjoyed doing it. I really enjoyed making it, but we're now doing daily vlogs over on our vlog channel, Mr. and Mrs Rad. If you want sneak peeks of our Inkie life, go over there and subscribe. We've been doing daily vlogs, so there's not really any point me doing Weekly Inkie anymore because everything that I creatively do is in the daily vlogs. But it was nice while it worked. Aaron's got his thinking face on. What does that mean?
You could do like a summary of the vlog though.
I could do a summary. I could do a Weekly Inkie. We'll see how we go. Just let me get through the next month. I've got a few projects I'm working on first, and we might, if you want the Weekly Inkies to come back, let me know in the comments below and we'll see. It's Heidi Shine. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your Heidi Shine. Shake your Heidi Shine. Adding a little gold heart. These are just gold hearts that I've punched out using a little hole punch, I think. Yes, a little hole punch. I have found that I had a confetti heart die that I didn't know that I had. Well, I'd forgotten I had. So I cut some out the other day, and oh boy, they're tiny. They're even tinier than my tiny ones here. And that card's done. Next up, I've got Heidi Shine all over my desk, and I just smooshed it all over the back of that card by accident, but that's okay because it doesn't matter. This next one is going next to a photo of an inflatable pool that Aaron and I bought to cope with the heat wave and my big belly. I went for a lot of little floats in our inflatable pool in the backyard, and it was quite nice. So I knew as soon as I saw this bare feet in the embellishment pack that was included in the kit, I had to put it with this photo. I knew straight away. I really enjoyed working on a dark Project Life card. I just find that quite often the Project Life cards have most of them have a white base, or they're very light in colour, like yellows and light pinks and light blues. But it was really nice to use a navy instead for something different. So I used my white Uniball Signo, I think that's what it is, white pen. And I have a love-hate relationship with this pen. It's pretty good. Sometimes it glugs up at the front and I have to spend a little while cleaning it out, and I sometimes have to write over the letters more than once. Yep, you can see it's glugging up there. But it's pretty good. If you're looking for a white pen, it's pretty good. Adding some journaling around there, and that one, oh, Heidi Shine, more Heidi Shine. I'm on I think this is my 4th ever bottle of gold Heidi Shine. I think next time I go shopping, I do need to stock up though, because it's not running low, but I just like to have backup just in case anything was to happen, like I was to knock it over. Touch wood. I hope I haven't jinxed myself. Here's a picture of Poppet and Frida, and they're under the Christmas tree. It was their favourite spot. They loved being under the Christmas tree. And if they had it their way, the Christmas tree would probably be up year round. I have no idea what we're going to do with the Christmas tree this year, because Archie will be 9 months at Christmas time. And to me, I haven't ever been around a 9-month-old, but I imagine they're crawling and grabbing and they like to touch things that they're not meant to. So I don't know what we're going to do. I think we'll either not do a tree this year and wait until next year, or pop the rabbit pen around it so he can't get to it. We'll see how we go. Here's a picture of the big floating whale that is called Adele, and a little selfie that Aaron and I took in the pool, and I just added a little bit of embellishments just there, and that card was all done. Jazz hands means I'm finished, and you can see I've still got a billion embellishments left, and I actually do make some little embellishment clusters after this. I think this was my last layout that I made. Yes, it was, before I made some little DIY embellishments, and I'll tell you about those a bit later on. This card, I felt like it was too blank. It needed something. So I added a little bit of journaling with my white pen, and then realized that I didn't like it and it was rubbing off. So I wiped it off, which is the good thing about the Canon Selfie, which is what I print my photos on. It's waterproof, so you can wipe stuff off really easy, which is a good and bad thing at times. I just added a little label instead and a little bit of journaling. That was a painting that I finally finished. So after about 4 or 5, I think I started that painting 4 years ago, before we were married, and I finally finished it, and I'm so glad it's hanging in my hallway. I really want to do some more paintings. I might do that in the next few weeks. Thanks for watching, guys, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed seeing some Project Life, and I will see you all again very soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.